Bro, keep making the beats, man.
OG Bo Beats.
It's your man OG Bo Beats TV. Coming to you today with no special video. What's good? What's happening, YouTube? It's your man OG Bo Beats, and as you can see, I'm live in location inside the whip. And I was thinking, man, you know, I recently went to Sneakercon in Las Vegas, and I had been to previous sneaker events. I hadn't been to a Sneakercon, so I had some questions. So what I'm gonna do for you today, right, is I'm gonna give you my top 5 tips on things you may need to know, you may want to know, before you go to a SneakerCon. We know SneakerCon is the top sneaker event. All the celebrities, athletes, the sneakerheads, the YouTubers show up there. So it's a lot going on, and it's a big event. So I'm gonna give you my top 5, not necessarily in any order. And yeah, we're gonna do it like that. But before I do that, please make sure you subscribe to the video, like the video, share the video, because people gonna need to know this. All right, so let's get right into it. All right, so tip number 1, or whatever you want to say, tip number 5, bring some money. All right, so you're going to go to SneakerCon. It's a dope event. It's a lot going on. You got shoes, you got clothes, you got hats, you got all type of things. You got gadgets, rugs, candles, stickers, you name it, it's there, right? Bring some money. Be ready to go to the event. Bring some money. Whether or not you spend money is on you, but bring some money. Don't come there without any money, because you're probably going to be disappointed. Next tip, bring some friends. I recommend that you go to this event with at least one person, you know, possibly a couple more. It'll just make it a lot better. You know what I'm saying? When you're dealing with individuals and other people, you know, you have some backup with you. There's a lot of hand-to-hand purchases going on. All type of, you know, communications and all that. So, I mean, me personally, I wouldn't mind going by myself. You know, I would be okay, but, you know, I still like the fact of having somebody there. So I recommend you bring somebody there with you, you know, just so you can, you know, get some advice, or if you got a question, you want to make a decision, you know, you got somebody there in your corner. All right, so next tip, shop around, you know, take time, go around the venue a couple times, check everything out, look at some prices. Don't be so quick to buy the first thing that you know, you want because it's a decent price, because somebody may have a better price for you. And don't be so quick to sell something right away to somebody if you're selling merchandise, because again, you may get another price. So take your time. It's an all-day event. Shop around, look around, check prices, network to people, haggle a little bit. And it's a lot of fun, you know what I'm saying? So take your time. All right, so my next tip is basically, you know, don't be intimidated. Like I said, it's gonna be a lot of people there. You know, sneaker gatekeepers, YouTubers that you see if you watch YouTube, celebrities, athletes, you name it. I even saw actor, actress, a reality star, whatever, at the last event I went to. Don't be intimidated. All right, take your time. Use StockX. StockX is pretty much, you know, the standard on pricing and all of that, but you know, you can still do what you got to do to make a deal. But don't be intimidated by, you know, these people with all these different sneakers and these exclusive sneakers, because a lot of it is cap. You never know what's fake, what's real necessarily. You got to get your sneakers authenticated. But bottom line, definitely don't be intimidated. Go to have fun. It's all in fun, and you'll have a good time. And then the last tip I'm going to give you is, while you're there around all of these different people, these entities, network. If you have a YouTube, an Instagram, tell people about it. See if people will follow or subscribe to your page right there on the spot. Especially if you do a deal with somebody, like, hey man, you mind subscribing to my YouTube? You mind, you know, taking a video real quick with me so I can say I met you? It's all kind of stuff you can do. It's all there for that. People are generally cool, man. You know, it's no skin off people's back. And not just the big people either. Do it with people that's on your level. There's a lot of guys that's up and coming, that's got, you know, a lot of information that you can use that may not be as big as some of these gatekeepers or celebrities. So network, talk to people, get around, you know, bring something, a card, a flyer, wear a t-shirt, wear a hat with your brand on it. And you know, like I said, you'll have a good time, man. The next SneakerCon is in Washington, D.C. Later this month. Actually, it's in a couple weeks. I wish I could go to that one, but I'm not going to be able to go. But I will be going to another one soon, whether it's in Atlanta, Miami, or somewhere around in the southeast area where I'm at. I'm going to try to get to it. A lot of fun. Like I said, just come open-minded, ready to have fun. You'll have a good time. But that's what I got for you. Those are my 5 tips and advice for SneakerCon. Oh, last thing. You can bring in there as much stuff as you can carry, all right? Because I had that question. I didn't want to get turned around at the door for having too much. You know, I've been to some events where they say you can only bring a couple pair or just different stuff like that. So you can bring as much. I recommend getting a bag. A lot of people had these big blue IKEA duffel, like plastic bags. You could probably fit 4 or 5 pair of shoes in there in the box or whatever. You can bring a cart. You can do a lot of different things. So you can bring in there whatever you can bring in there. They got areas inside SneakerCon where you can just set your stuff out on the ground or whatever you bring to lay it out. Be prepared. Bring like a little a blanket or something like that to lay your stuff on if you don't want it directly on the ground. And boom, you can sell. I sold 12 Supreme hats with my stuff on the ground. They all had the plastic on it, but this kid came around, said he wanted to cash me out, and I didn't hesitate. So just keep in mind, it's a cool event, and you know, hopefully this helps somebody out who has some questions, because I had questions before I went. So I'm here to tell you now. You know, like I said, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share this video so people can know top 5 things, in my opinion, that you need to know about for SneakerCon. So I'm OG Bo Beats. Like I said, I appreciate you watching, and I'm out. Peace.